Hey friends, it's Colin from Sonic Scholar. You're probably here because you've heard that learning to write computer code is a great way to create solutions to problems that the world has. These skills are valuable and marketable to employers in virtually every industry. Market data consistently ranks software engineering as one of the highest paying and most satisfying career paths. So you may want to pick up coding skills for a few different reasons, like getting on a career path that comfortably provides for you and your family, the flexibility that a lot of software engineering jobs have to work remotely, all are part of the time. You may want to bolster your existing subject matter expertise with coding skills. This will help you add more value at your current job and even get you promoted. Whatever the reason, it can be tough to know how to get started. The journey to becoming a seasoned coder is full of triumphs and perils, and the on-ramp will look different depending on your unique circumstances. This is why I want to break down 3 ways you can get started. The 3 options we'll look at are 1. Going to college, 2. Attending a coding bootcamp, and 3. Learning online. I also want to give you a free gift, which is 6 of my favorite best practices and tips for writing stellar, clean code. If you consider yourself a beginner or intermediate coder, this will be useful to you no matter which of these 3 options you're considering. So stick around till the end. Alright, let's jump in and take a look at number 1. And that's getting a formal education from an accredited institution like a university or community college. For the scope of this video, we'll consider costs in the United States. Prices may be different if you're in a different country of origin. 2 major decisions here are whether to go for an associate's or bachelor's degree. Keep in mind that for both degrees, there are factors that can affect the cost of education across a pretty dynamic range. These factors include whether or not the institution is public or private, the prestige of the institution, and in-state versus out-of-state tuition rates. For a bachelor's degree, you can expect to invest 4 to 5 years of your life and anywhere from $40,000 to $160,000 at a university. In a bachelor's program, 3 solid majors to choose from are computer science, applied computing technology, or computer information systems. I don't have time to fully break these down in this video, but let me know in the comments if you'd like a more detailed walkthrough of these majors. For now, consider that CS and ACT degrees will cover more technical theory, and CIS will cover more business-related topics. With a bachelor's, you can expect to receive the best education money can buy. You'll get a solid foundation in theory. This will sustain you as you continue to pick up new skills throughout your career. You'll get direct access to academic experts like professors and teachers' assistants, networking opportunities with fellow students and campus organizations, and internships and job opportunities should come with relatively little or no trouble. The downsides of a bachelor's degree are that it's expensive. Tuition rates are rising rapidly every year with no signs of slowing down. This can be a lot of time and money spent if you're not really sold on a career in software development. Also, hate to say it, but nearly 25 to 50% of your time could be spent on classes outside of your major. Now let's look at what an associate's degree has to offer. For an associate's degree in software engineering, you can expect to invest 2 years of your life and anywhere from $10,000 to $40,000, probably at a community college. You can expect to receive a focused education on your main course of study with little or no requirements for ancillary gen ed credits. Experience with software development frameworks that are popular in the industry, the ability to get a software engineering internship out of school, still with little or no trouble, and very good value per dollar spent, since these degrees are typically offered at community colleges, which are usually more affordable than universities. The downside of an associate's degree. Although not to the same degree as a bachelor's, pun intended, it's still a sizable investment to make in terms of time and money. Also, the lack of computer science theory makes it harder to compete against candidates with a bachelor's degree, especially if you don't have prior job experience to lean on. Okay, let's talk about number 2, which is going to a coding bootcamp. Coding bootcamps are short but very intense programs designed to flood you with a very specific set of marketable skills, usually in web development, cybersecurity, or data science, to get you an entry-level job as quickly as possible. You can expect to invest 12 to 20 weeks of your life at a 50 to 60-hour work week, and anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. You can expect to receive a quick education with a curriculum that's hyper-focused on core skills necessary for an entry-level coding job. You'll have interaction with teachers, in person or online, with an emphasis on building a lot in a little bit of time. Networking with fellow students and teachers to assist you in group learning and job hunting, and accountability for your learning and completing assignments on time with the appropriate level of quality. This is probably the quickest potential for the return on your investment. But here are the downsides. It is a very intense pace, and I'm not lying when I say that 50 to 60 hours of working per week is really what's needed in order to absorb the massive amount of information that they feed you in such a short 12 to 20 week time frame. The skills are very market focused, but often to the neglect of foundational theory. You'll end up understanding more of the how do I use this thing instead of why should I use this thing. The steep learning curve experience continues after boot camp is over, and your skills may fade if they're not continually put into practice, like anything. Keep in mind that this is a much less competitive program than a 2 or 4 year degree in a related field. Finally, for number 3, we'll look at educating yourself using online resources. The sheer volume of free and low-cost educational materials online may have you feeling empowered and possibly a bit overwhelmed. Thousands of content creators like me are putting up millions of hours of free information on YouTube and selling online courses to help folks in their coding journeys. Here's a rough shake of what the online space looks like. You can expect to invest anywhere from nothing to just a few $100s a year of your money and as much or little of your own time as you're willing and able to put in. You can expect to receive a low-risk access to beginner all the way up to advanced coursework and curriculum that's self-paced. You'll have helpful virtual instructors whose livelihoods depend on lower cost but still quality content. Here are the downsides. It's harder to curate online content for a holistic approach to gaining marketable skills. This is something that a university does very well. You may have variable levels of access to your instructor or the online community surrounding the course or content, and there's not as much accountability to get through the self-paced material and thereby experience results. To wrap up, let me give you a few of my recommendations. First, if you're reasonably certain that you want to pursue software development or another field in science, engineering, or math, go get a degree. There are affordable options for bachelor's and associate degrees alike, and taking out a student loan in this field, in my opinion, is a relatively safe risk. 2, if you're looking for a quick way to pick up some skills to boost your career, and you can afford to take a few months to devote intense, focused time on your education, and coding bootcamps are a great option. I have a couple friends that have done coding bootcamps and made great career switches. They've got their foot in the door at a company, which is sometimes all you need to get started on that new path. Finally, if you're just testing the waters or you want a low-risk way to explore your interest in all this coding stuff, or maybe a college or boot camp, find a couple courses or content online, find a community, and just jump in. At Sonic Scholar, I want to help you take the next right step for you on your journey. Obviously, I'm here on YouTube making content in the online space, which is the third point we looked at. I may or may not be the best fit for you, and that's okay. Success will look differently for each person. Keep in mind that you're not constrained to only doing one of these. I know people that have done all 3. Personally, I have a bachelor's degree in computer science, and I keep a subscription to Pluralsight and use Udemy for online courses on occasion whenever I need a quick introduction to a new subject. Now, as promised, I want to hook you up with a free gift, which is a no-fluff guide that contains 6 surefire best practices to write clean code right from the start. Go to www.sonicscholar.com/6tips, all lowercase. I'll send it right to your inbox so you always have it. As we close out, let me know in the comments what are your hopes and dreams with learning to code, and also let me know what fears and failures have you experienced on the way so far in your coding journey. I'm here to help. I promise I'll read your comments and I'll make content that helps move you forward. Now, hopefully you're armed with some helpful information so you can plan out your first or next move on your career path, whether choosing a college, coding bootcamp, or an online course. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon.